morning, viewers. Welcome to Global Entertainment News Breakfast Show, your daily dose of news and updates. I am your host, Bella, and joining me on the studio today is... We are taking today's story from Punch, the Guardian newspaper. Today's top story from Punch: Stampede, Oni ex-queen, other alleged illegal detention, Oyo State. The Oyo State government on Tuesday urged the State High Court in Ibadan not to grant bail to the ex-queen of Oni of Ife, Naomi Skele-Ola, Hamzat Oriome, principal Fisasi Abdullahi. The court had on December 24 remanded the trio in prison over the death of 35 children during a Christmas fun fair they organized in Ibadan, which resulted in a fatal stampede.
Well, first of all, I'll say my condolences to the family of those that lost
They're like
their loved ones in that fatal
incident.
incident. But in this case now, I don't think the ex queen of the Oyo
Oyo.
of Ife, has intention of having this happen. The intention she had in mind was to bring those children together, make them have a very good day, they should enjoy their Christmas. But something bad happened. They never planned for this to happen, but it has happened
Exactly.
already. And if the Oyo State government and the Union of Ife have any common relationship, and I think this relationship they have has brought in this issue to the extent now why the court now are saying they will not grant her bail.
Yeah.
She is the ex-wife of the Oni of Ife, and the Oni of Ife is a very, very prominent person in Oyo State. After the governor of Oyo State, I think
The
the
of
Oni of
Ife.
Ife has more respect in Oyo State. So I think this is where these issues are coming from. It's now becoming
I think
a
it's best to be prompt about this whole incident because it was since last year December that all this thing has been going on, and then not because they actually don't like the ex-queen, but they wanted to know the why this has to go, why this has to happen, because they needed to make an investigation. Why is there not tight security men standing by to actually control the crowd before it leads to not just one but 35 children? That is a lot.
I know, yeah, it's a lot, but I think investigation should be going on already. We should know where the true cause is coming from because it's not, let me use the word, it's normal for accidents to happen. It's normal for it to happen, but now they have to check where the incident is coming from. If it's truly an accident or truly a actually caused incident now. Well, after the investigation we'll know where this is
Yes,
coming
after the
from.
investigation, we know where the results come from. Let's move on. PDP defers as Apabelo accuses LJ chairman of 12 billion naira diversions. The Edo State government Monday, Apabilo on Tuesday, alleged that the suspended 18 local government council chairmen diverted and relented about 12 billion naira to leaders of the People Democratic Party in 15 months. However, the chairman of the Edo PDP caretakers committees, Tony Azibeyemi, denies the allegation, insisting that such money was not given to PDP leaders by the suspended council chairman.
This one is another big case we are hearing now.
Exactly.
12 billion naira diversion is really a huge sum of money for
Nigerian
particular
leaders
people.
are good at diverting anything money that comes their way. They are good at that.
12 billion is actually a big. I don't even understand how someone can actually divert 12 billion naira and you will not notice. It's a huge sum of money. It's not how you move 12 billion naira away from an account that you will not, even though it's cash, even cash, 12 billion naira cash in this is a very huge sum of money. Because of transfer. All these things we
Exactly.
need to know
How it
more.
goes. Exactly. We need more investigation on that. Moving on. Threat to life. Article LP Carpet Tinubu APC Lampop B. The former presidential candidate of the People Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar, has urged the ruling All Progressive Congress to tender a formal apology to Peter Obi and the Nigerian people over the use of inflammatory and disgraceful languages in a recent interview. Atiku disclosed this in a tweet posted on his official X handle.
Like we said this, I think we said this yesterday. Why APC come outside and
Felix
say
Moka
and come outside and start giving all kind of words that will be
has crossed the line.
has crossed the line,
What line did
insulted.
he cross?
This is which one will that one you say? Let me just say is expressing his freedom of speech. This is not
Yes,
freedom of speech. He's a prominent person in the country. He saw what is not good. He's just deciding to say something about it. Now the opposing party are looking at it that okay because he's an opponent to them and what he's saying is wrong. He has crossed the line as how.
trying to give advice to president that this is how things should be work, like we should work hand in hand.
This is the first time I will see Atiku come outside and see. To me, I believe we have seen reasons to this already. For him to
Yeah,
come outside and see, and why would the APC needs to apologize? Definitely they need to apologize.
they have to because that
They're just
is
trying to
really, really
spoil his image. APC will do everything now to spoil everybody's image for them to have the
their
next
way.
election to convince us.
Exactly. Let's moving on. Tinubu calls for Africa's unity. Obasanjo Zuma attend Mahama inauguration. President Bola Tinubu has called on Africa's leaders to prioritize unity and dialogue as the foundation for the continent's progress. He spoke on Tuesday in Accra, Ghana, during the inauguration of the President John Mahama. Apart from Tinubu, other notable African figures or leaders that attend the inauguration include ex-Nigerian President Olusegun Obasanjo and Goodluck Jonathan, Rwanda President Paul Kagame, and ex-South African President Jacob Zuma.
Yeah, see the prominent kind of people that attended that.
Inauguration.
Yeah, it's a plus. It's a plus for African the African Union, sha, but I would say to me about this. So, I would say the African Union
Come
needs to
to
come together and form this strong. But
board.
there was a time I heard the African Union wanted to have their own their own currency.
Yes,
The whole African country will spend one currency. The way the Europeans are doing, where they spend euro. I believe as when that policy has been implemented, so many things will change in
exactly.
Africa. Africa will have all this we have this level of respect in everything they do in business markets, the economic market. When it comes to economy, you know that everybody has to work towards the same currency.
Exactly.
You can travel from this country to this country using the same currency, not going through sales and everything. And if all African countries are using the same currency, everybody are on the same
Yeah.
page. The
Yes.
same conversions rate is the same rate. Everybody knows that this is what they are doing, the same thing. So I think this is what is coming together. See Jonathan in that meeting. Wow, I really miss that man. I tell you.
Nigeria will miss them. On today's top story from Vanguard and top story, Gani Adams to Southwest. Government don't ignore Makinde warning on insecurity. The of the Yoruba land, Gani Adams, yesterday tasked governor in the southwest to be vigilant and put in place proper structure in securing the region.
Well, it's really a good one because the area on your account for Yoruba land Gani Adams yesterday taxed governors in the southwest. It's really a good idea. A good idea because it's not easy at all. It's not easy. But in that meeting we saw Governor Sheyi Makinde also.
Is giving the warning that there are some of these terrorists from the
Yeah,
south, northwest that is coming down to the west, that they are trying to move from there down to the
yeah,
Yoruba land. And then I think crying out for this insecurity, like calling on the security agency that they have to fight this so that this the terrorists and the bandits should not expand that much is
yeah.
actually something that is good to talk about. And then the government need to take a step forward to actually prevent that not to happen. Because if they have to extend their hand to the north, wow, it's not something that we don't we can't explain what is going to happen there. Let's move on. Lagos seals 619 facility over environmental violations. The Lagos State Environmental Protection Agency, LASEPA, has sealed at least 916 facilities, including mosques, churches, hotels, among others, for various environmental infrastructure in 2024.
Well, I we know Lagos State to wake up early morning and say they want to start operating in so many things. Sealing 619 facilities, wow, it's a very big one, I tell you, including mosques, church,
Yes.
hotels. Ah,
The pollution is too much. Like the
ah.
noise pollution is quite too much.
Wait. There was even an area I went to. I was so surprised with what I saw in that area. I saw a church at the left, a mosque
At
at
the
the right,
right.
an hotel at the
At,
front, and at the back was I think um how would I put it? An event center. Event center. Just imagine that environment. Just
and
imagine the
when
kind
the
of
four of them
noise.
come together at once.
Just imagine the hotel is having a party that same night, and the church is having a vigil,
Vigil,
the mosque is having a program, and that same all is
event
having
center,
event center is having an event. Just imagine how noisy and crowded and
their environment. Nigeria does not have a control about pollution when it comes to noise pollution, especially when it's about the religious centers. When it comes to mosques, everybody, if you try to shut it down or to complain, they are going to feel like you are challenging God. Why are you challenging God? They are having their program and they are worshiping God, so you don't have to do that.
I think all public sectors need to start working on soundproof. But if you have soundproof in your facilities, it will reduce the kind of noise that goes out to the public. That's the reason why most of the clubs now we have in Lagos and everywhere around Nigeria now use soundproof. But people can't really face that noise. That noise that comes out in the night, you will not even sleep because when you start hearing sounds, deep,
Yeah.
big sounds coming out from a particular room, you won't sleep.
All the speakers are loud, the microphone and all that. Move on. Unlike Buhari's, Tinubu's government surrounded with sophisticated and ambitious cabal. Dalong, former Minister of Youth and Sport Solomon Dalong, has raised concern about the influence of the cabal within President Tinubu administration, describing them as the more ambitious and sophisticated than those surrounding former President Muhammadu Buhari.
It's to me, I believe this is actually true because
How?
in an administration whereby you are trying to move things forward and you find that what the agitation you are making moving things forward, you are seeing yourself coming backward. It shows that the people surrounding you are not giving you that push to what you are doing. Now that the law has come out to say that the cabals behind Tinubu's regime are worse than the ones behind Buhari's regime.
Yeah.
I would say that it's true because we see it already. Every day this man comes out and says he's fighting this, he's fighting that. At the end of the day, people in charge of all these sectors are the one putting things back. But Tinubu himself can't do everything.
Yes.
He can't do everything. He's just the head and he's in charge of signing this, doing that. He has to see things first before it goes back to those that are going to implement it. And if he has seen it and said, okay, do this the way I want it, and those that gave the order to do it are not doing it effectively, the country will move forward.
Some of them are just after their own interest, and I don't know why the president has to actually empower some of these people to work with him when he knows that all there is just their own aim, and they don't even actually want it. All they want is just to bring this, approve that, approve this money for the councillor, approve this for, and all that is just what their own interest, and I don't think that is going to help the president at all. It's not. Let's take today's top story from Guidance. CNPP backs Sarab calls for cynic probe of NNPCL over alleged missing oil fund. The conference of the Nigerian Political Partners (CNPP) has backed the demand by the Social Economic Rights and Accountability Project (SERAP) for the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited to account for an alleged missing 825 billion, that is 2.5 billion oil money, dollar, in dollar, not in. Oh my God.
You see things that we are really talking about in this country. Just imagine 825 billion naira.
Naira. 2 point
That's almost a
two
trillion naira
point five billion dollars.
and 2.5 billion dollars. Just imagine. This is over a trillion naira. It's over a trillion naira. And this a trillion naira is actually a budget for is a budget for a particular sector in Nigeria for a year. Na im one people don carry for hand.
Exactly.
Omo.
Nigeria is good at lotting. When it comes to Nigeria is good at lotting money. Like they just wanted to lot that particular money that they know that. And the funniest part is that they why what will I there will not be anything good done about it.
At the end of the day, inside that 825 billion dollars now, the
Naira.
court will come outside and tell you your bail is 500 million inside 825
Exactly. What you
billion.
they are telling you that they are going into the right judgment, taking the right
And the
judgment.
500 is not even up to anything. Inside 825 billion, 100 million just
Divided into two, and then you still have 700. Moving on, forgotten but not gone. COVID keeps killing 5 years on. 5 years since COVID-19 started on ending the world, the virus is still infecting and killing people across the globe. Third at far lower level than at the height of the pandemic. Here is the current state of the plague. Stay with us. Around 777 million COVID cases and more than 7 million deaths has been officially recorded since the first infection emerged in December 2019, according to the World Health Organization (WHO).
wow. It's anytime I wake up and I hear the word COVID-19, there's this fear that comes into my body. I'm like, what we went through that year, COVID-19.
Lockdown, the whole company actually, like, let me say, some countries shut down the company, everybody everywhere has to go on a
So
lockdown.
it really affected so many companies. We said that staffs were
Oh,
laid off by force because they can't keep up with the activities again. And it really affected the world. I tell you, if there's any step the WHO can do to tackle this COVID-19 now that they are having a little case about it. 7 people again has since 5 years ago, another 7 people has had the infection. If there's any way they can tackle this now and early, we should just do it.
exactly. I think
Because
the
it's
World Health Organization are still on it and then trying to tackle it, but it's not that much as of the time that it started. It's
it's
just
it's that it's COVID-19 started with 1, 2, 3 before you know 7 million people have gone. So I think they should this is the best time for them to pull all force to stop it now and make things go viral again.
exactly. Let's moving on. Siblings disagree over sales of family's house, removal of parents' corpses. Operative of the Osun State Police Command have begun an investigation into the alleged sale of the house belonging to the late Pa Azeez Rafiu by one of his sons, Motiu Rafiu Okunola, who alleged exhumed his parents' corpses buried in the premises.
I this is another serious issue I tell you. You want to sell your father's land and you had to remove their corpse because of the land. It's
Maybe the person that wants to buy the land does not want the corpses to be there, so that is why.
even the person that wants to buy the land does not have, it's either the person is dumb, the person does not have sense. You are saying This is the main reason why people bury their family members in a particular
And this
land.
person actually exhumed the corpse and then it's still solid.
You've seen two people buried in a particular place and you want to go there and buy the land. They don't do that. This is the main reason why people carry their corpse and bury in their father's land or in a particular place because of scenarios like this.
You might think that maybe he has already removed the corpses from there before he looks for a buyer that will like anything can be possible. So you don't even know because this is like how will you actually exhume your parents' corpses just because you wanted to? What about the rest siblings?
Yeah, that's why they're having issues with their family now. Family members have they can't even take this lightly. No family member will take something like this lightly. No family member will take it lightly. You remove your parents' corpse just because you want to sell your family land. That person that wants to sell the land should be needs to be arrested because he has committed a crime against.
Investigation are going on, so they're going to find out because he's already denying it that they didn't do anything like that, nothing of that of such that happened. So let's take what is trending today. Mark Angel 2024 was the hardest year of my life. Sketchmaker Mark Angel revealed as he shares that he lost $3.7 million to forex trading.
Yeah, this issue I won't say much about this issue, but the only thing I will say is that Mark Angel had he shouldn't even come outside and tell us what he don't want to hear. Because assuming he made money from this forex, we're not going to hear about it. The only thing we hear that Mark Angel has gotten a land, congratulations to me for my new week, congratulations to me for my new
For
house.
my new house.
Now that he has lost $3.7 million now,
He came out to
he
say,
was
my
very
problem is
worried.
that those people that actually go into this trading, like, n- let me say, belt and this forex trading, I think there's a whole lot of risk in it. It's either you win or you lose. Because I don't expect him to actually put in $3.7 million into forex.
It's either he was duped because if you are investing in forex trade, before you lose this amount of money, you should be wise enough. You should have made more than this before losing this kind of amount in
Yeah,
forex trading. I believe he was probably duped.
duped.
He was probably duped because three point seven
That
million
money is
dollars. It's
is
not
a
even
is a
naira.
is a lot.
It's not even naira
And
dollars.
he actually, since he has been start making this kit, I don't think he has made any money in naira actually because all the YouTube
No,
channel are always
well,
subscribed.
YouTube pay in dollar. Most of all the social media pay in dollar. This is where they are making their money from. Mark Angel has a lot of followers on YouTube.
Exactly.
YouTube pays him a lot. YouTube pays him a lot. But it's one of the skit makers I know that they started skits from a long time ago when they started having followers. And when they started monetizing their account, they started seeing more into it. It's actually making money than some.
Do you know one of his friends, Tennyson, that they
Yeah.
used to he came out and says and debunked the rumor that lie in our water. So you don't believe what he was saying, that he actually lost that such amount of money. And maybe they are just having kind of issue or whatever. So I don't know.
Okay.
But let's hope for the best. Thank you for joining us on the breakfast show today. I have been your host, Della. Be sure to join us again tomorrow and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Have a blessed and lovely day. Bye.